Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am so excited. This is Cheryl Banks, the founder of the Beauty Box for Him Women Empowerment and Bible Studies. Excited about our program today on the Wow, Women of Wisdom. It's all about women empowerment. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight. Hey, Patty Payne Hager, how are things? How are you? I decided to get on a little bit early to give people time to get on. And our guest is going to be on shortly. So we have a couple of minutes. Patty Payne was on earlier and she announced that tonight would be spiritual makeovers. Well, you guys know that's Thursday. And sometimes we're just a little kooky. You know, I'm like that all the time. So tomorrow is Philippians chapter 1. Read, study that, and follow along with Sister Alice Preston as we just glean from God's Word. I'm excited about that. And then, of course, tomorrow morning, daily devotionals. Thursday morning, Patty's going to be on from the huddle. Patty from the Hempstead Huddle. And this Saturday at noon, we're going to be in person in Waller County at the Hempstead Huddle. I'm excited because I need some beauty box love. I haven't seen my girls. We didn't have our thing here, so I am missing in person. That's me. Messed it up. Sorry, ladies. I love that I get to mess up with cool people because I'm doing it all the time. I am. Mom just told me that I said the wrong day. I don't know, when I was telling y'all something. But y'all, charge it to the head and not the heart. Hey, Tina Ellender. How are you, beautiful? How are things? Let's see. I missed you in the morning. I think you may have come on replay or something. You guys, if you see this red button, it's live right there. Right there. And if you don't see the red button, you're watching the replay. So make sure you put in there #replay. Don't know if you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook. We're both places. I'm excited catching the replay. Yeah, I appreciate you. How's Miss Linda? How's Mama Linda? Tell her that I said hello for sure. Tell her that I said hello. What else did I want to tell y'all? Where is my little list of things? Y'all know. Oh, a calendar. I made a whole calendar. Oh, please. Oh, please. See, I made a whole calendar. So our next in-person Bible study is noon, Saturday, March 9th at my home. So, girl, sassy as ever, Miss Linda. And our next board meeting will be the third Thursday as usual, 8 o'clock on the 21st of the month. Okay? And y'all know Easter is the 31st. Do y'all know? I cannot believe that I have been in my Mary Kay business 31 years come March. That's so crazy to me. Good evening, beauty boxers. Let me go on and see who is talking. Let's see. Beauty boxers, where are ya? Let me get on there. All right, I see Yetunde is in the back. We're going to bring her on as soon as I see her face. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about this lady. Let's see, where are we? There we are. Yetunde Oluwasegun, I'm sure I didn't say that right. She'll pronounce it right. Is a mother of 2 young adults. And she has an accounting background, and she's been a financial coach for 20 years. We can ask her about budgeting, how to get out of debt, and living life as a kingdom seeker. I am so excited. It is 7:02, so I am going to bring her on. Let me turn it off. Well, let me bring her on with the music. Hi, girl. Hey.
Hello.
How are you, beautiful?
I am fine.
I am so I'm cracking up because I just saw her 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago, and she looked totally different.
Yeah. It's magic.
It took her 5 minutes to get so cute.
It's magic. It's magic. You know
I
us.
am so excited to have you on,
Well,
beautiful
thank you.
woman of
Thank
God.
you. I want to
am
make
so
sure I'm
excited.
in
What'd you
the
say,
right
sis?
frame. I said I want to make sure I'm in the right frame. You got me
Oh,
there. And I get half of my body. Yeah.
I got your whole face. So let's just really start by saying she was over here a few weeks ago, and she was just telling me about her passion. Her passion is empowering women, teaching them financial preparedness and things like that. And so I was excited. I was like, you want to come on our podcast? Because she's also my customer with Very K. Tell them how we met.
Yes, actually, yes. So it was last year. I had moved from the East Coast down here in H-Town, as they call it.
Hey, girl.
And, I just ran out of makeup. I had, a little bit with me, but then I was like, I thought to myself, oh, okay, I'm going to Texas. That's where Mary Kay is. I'm sure I'll get plenty, a plethora of consultants.
Did you go online, I think? Yeah?
I did. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me go online and then search, within my area. So, it was that kind of like eeny, meeny, miny, mo kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then I was like, nah, let me just see. And then I just started clicking on each consultant. And honestly, I saw Cheryl's face and it just spoke to me. I was like, that's her. Yeah, that's my consultant.
That's the one that God pointed you to. I love it.
Yes,
my blessing.
Indeed.
I'm so excited. So thank you for coming. I appreciate this.
Sure.
I know that there have been seasons of my life where I really needed a lot of help and guidance financially.
Yes.
And not just one season, probably not 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But so I'm excited about that. So tell us a little bit about you and how you got started. And
yes. So you said earlier I'm a mother of 2. Yes, I am a mother of 2. They're young adults right now, 23 and 23 years apart. I got started in the financial business. Actually, to be honest, I was in the healthcare industry. But that's another, subject for another day. But anyway, I just had a career shift, just to cut the long story short. And it was around 2004. And I just stumbled on a inspirational CD. Everybody knows TD Jakes. And TD Jakes, it was a topic called maximizing your potential.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was in the health industry before, but then I just felt that, I could do more. There's more to me, man. There is more to me. And that's how I watched that one CD. I ordered it. I watched that one CD. And that was it. He talked about if you love certain things like investigation, problem solving, you should do this as a career, and he had a list of things. And then I thought to myself, I said, you know what? I think to me is numbers, because I love, systems, number one. And then I love numbers as well. And so, yeah, that's how I got started. And I just dived in into accounting because, hey, that was one of the things that I loved doing. And I saw myself that I was good at it. I manage things well, especially when it comes to money, when it comes to savings and stuff like that. People normally will normally gravitate to me.
Yeah.
You know, I was in any type of team that I was in, they would send me the spreadsheet like, hey, can you help us
Yeah.
do, correlate all this and keep the monies together? And so, it just happened naturally earlier on. I just didn't know,
Right.
God was just setting me up. So, got in and went in full force, doing different certifications, and went in with Dave Ramsey. I'm not sure if anybody knows that. Went in for their financial coaching and master training, and got graduated from there. And yeah, here I am, just trying to, well, not trying, just helping and women, single moms, singles, young adults,
I love it.
just to manage their finances. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
love it. So,
Mhm.
uh, you said that we can ask you about budgeting, how to get out of
Yes.
debt.
Yes.
So let's start there. Let's
Yeah.
start for your best advice
Hmm.
for anyone who wants to get ahead financially.
Yes. So, look, first, let me see if I can share this.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can. Let me see if I can share my screen first of all.
Okay.
Okay. Share my screen.
Love and financial peace. Love financial peace.
Yeah.
This is what since what I'm trying to show her comment. Tina Ellender, love financial peace. Two
Yes.
words that
Awesome.
don't usually go together. And Tina's in Louisiana. Hey,
Oh, nice.
girlfriend, glad you're here.
Yes. All right. So I couldn't. So
You want me to share this?
maybe.
I can add it to the
Yeah.
stage.
Oh, okay, great, awesome.
I
Okay,
have to put it. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So that's my information, and anyone wants to contact me, that's that.
Yeah.
But first of all, I just wanted to start off, with money tendencies. And that's just, I just say it's like your relationship with money. First, are you a spender, versus a saver?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you that? You really have to know that as a person, do you buy on impulse?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
spender.
Yeah.
Or do you save? Of course, being a spender, I always, like I said, I have two young adults. One is like a free spirit, and the other one is the nerd. The nerd is, he's a saver.
Yeah.
The free spirit, he's like the spender,
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, we need both.
Mm-hmm.
We need both. The spender, the free spirit one, they're the ones that help us with the fun
Yeah.
activities,
Yeah.
and then the saver, they help us not to get broke.
I feel like as far as my mom's children, I was a free spirit spender, and my brother was definitely the saver. It's so funny how
Yes.
you have two kids and they're totally opposite. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. So you have to figure out which one you are. The second thing is experience. Do you like to get things just for the experience, or do you just love things? For the experience, it's like, oh, I haven't gone to the rodeo before. Let me go see how it is. Versus, oh, I'm just gonna buy the boots, the cap, everything that goes with it.
I'm not going to the rodeo, but I'm gonna be cute.
But I want to be cute, exactly. So you got to figure that out. All of that has to, you need to know. And then the third thing I just say is, do you like quality or quantity? Quality, okay, you like a Gucci purse or Louis Vuitton purse. Okay, that's nice. Okay, but make sure you have to make sure that you're not doing it to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
So just make sure that, okay, it's quality. I don't have to buy another purse for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
That's, you're okay versus quantity.
Right.
Okay, like having 3 or 4, 6 different purses, and they're all the same, so that's that. And then once you figure that out, oops. And then do have a slide, and I'm not sure if I could really want to show you that. A moment, I want to see if I can do that here. I want to send you. Let me see if I can. I really want to share my screen.
It won't let you.
And it will not let me. Oh, great! It's showing. Okay. So as you can see here, this is actually a survey, right? That is from the Smart Dollars from the Ramsey Solutions. This is a survey from 2022. Okay. Now, as you can see, employees are worried, about their personal finances. All right, on a daily basis. And as you can see, it's over half. That's 55 of employees worried about their finances. Okay, that's not good.
Right.
Of course, when you're worried about your finances, what comes next? Distraction, right? You can see, again, nearly half of employees are distracted, okay, because they have financial issues. All right. And then you have employees who wish that employers offer more resources. Again, even though this is in the workplace, you can also tailor this to, just regular folks, like your next door neighbor, even yourself as well. All right. So it's nearly 3 in 4 employees, that say they wish their employee can offer more resources to help manage their finances. So what are people looking for? Help. They're looking for help, how to manage these resources. Help me, exactly. All right. As you can see, 1 in 4 employees have a financial wellness benefit. Okay. Only 1 in 4, have that. All right. We need to do better. All right. Slide 5. 8 in 10 employees agree that financial wellness is an important part of comprehensive employee benefit package. So they're just looking for help, period.
Yeah.
All right. 8 in 10. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 8 in 10 employees looking for solutions. All right. And then as you can see, employee benefits from the wellness, benefits 60%. Were twice as likely to describe their financial as better off than this time last year. So this, again, this is a 2022 survey. Okay. All right. So as you can see, look at the graph. Employees are stressed. They're burnt out, overwhelmed, and angry. Look at the percentage. 66 are stressed.
Yeah.
56 are burnt out. Like, hey, I can't do this no more. And I can resonate with this because even at my place of work, when we were just having a meeting and someone just asked a question, what would give you peace of mind? And it was a guy, he said, anything that could help me with my debt. He said, I need help in my finances. 57 are overwhelmed. 44 are angry. I would like to ask those people, why are they angry? Maybe the COVID issue, maybe the interest, inflation and all of that stuff,
I would probably say that a lot of people are angry because they work hard and not getting anywhere.
And not getting any. There you go. I recall a couple that I was on the phone with, and the guy kept on telling him they're a married couple, and he kept saying, we can't seem to get over the hump. We can't seem to get over the hump. And I was like, explain that to me. What does that look like?
Yeah.
And the wife was like, he's working almost 100 hours a week, Yetunde, and he can't, it's like we're paying, but it's like, it's not even creating a debt in our, in our finances. It's like we're having to work too much.
Yeah.
And even she was even trying to get another job. And of course, you can see this employees' mental health, is impacting their work. Nearly half of employees, 46%, say that in the last year, their mental health has impacted their ability to do their job, all right, to the best of their ability. So as you can see, it's mind blowing. And, that's why I'm here, just to help people,
Yes.
What is it that we do?
Yeah.
It is to get on a zero-based budget.
Okay.
Zero.
Okay, now we're going to go to solving problems. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So first, you start with your income. Okay. What exactly are you bringing in? How much is that? All right. Write it down. And then I always tell people, there are tools out there and all of that. That's all good and dandy. Look, just go old school for a moment. Okay. Pen and paper.
I love it.
Paper.
Yes.
Just put pen to paper. Okay. Draw some lines. Where is it? Okay. There you go. I have to make sure I'm in the frame. Draw some lines, some columns, put the date, 1st of February, I get $2,000. 30th of February, I get $2,000. Write down your income. Start with your income.
Okay.
The second thing, oh my gosh. Let's breathe. This is where I have to tell people to breathe because it's scary. Yeah. List your expenses. List your expenses. This is the scary part. And this is where people, freak out because, of course, this is where you have to face your fears. You have to face it, by listing it all out because, and this is the reason why, this is how you will know where your money is going.
Yeah.
Every dollar you get to know where it's going. So that's the second step. The third step, once you've started with your income, you have a list of your expenses. The third is subtract those expenses from your income. Subtract that. And once you do that, then you track your expenses. And the final thing is to be flexible. And when I mean be flexible is by the time you subtract your expenses from your income, all right, and of course you're tracking your expenses and you see that maybe you're in the red, you're going to have to be flexible. So maybe for that month, you probably can't go to, what is it? What's the best?
Dinner.
Dinner. What's the, I'm trying to, season 52. Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah. You can't go to Papa Dinner or Papacito or whatever it is for you, any dining, you can't, that's what it means to be flexible. Yeah. You just can't. That means you can't afford this month. Okay. And guys, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to do this, like forever. No, it's just temporarily. Okay. It's just temporarily. So get on a zero-based budget. All right.
Ellender says, stay out of the restaurant unless it's your second job.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. I thought it. She said it. Thank you.
Yes. Exactly. I love it. And okay, go ahead.
Yes. Okay. And then just finally, the reason why we're doing, of course, all of this, getting into a zero-based budget and all of that is the reason why we save is because we want to be able to spend. We want to be able to have emergency funds, okay, for ourselves. And we want to be able to create wealth. Okay, that is the reason why we save. All right.
Yeah.
So to spend, definitely, you want to be able to get to a place whereby you don't even have the worry,
Yeah.
to spend anything. You can just, oh, okay, vacation is taken care of. Oh, all right, you're gonna budget for that.
Yeah.
Okay, for that vacation, you want to go to Hawaii or Europe or whatever. You
So,
budget.
what do you say to somebody who is in debt, but they want to do certain things like that? Can you do both? Pay off
Yeah.
your, because I figure that the
Mhm.
first thing we really want to do is get out of debt.
Definitely. And that's the thing. And my one of the things that I actually put it down in my notes is discipline. And I'm gonna read
Oh,
this. Yes. And see,
not
that's
the
the
D
word.
word.
Yes. The D word. And I know most people do not like that,
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Because that's one of the things that's every person that I've spoken to, married couples, single women, single moms, young adult, that is the area, and if you can just change your mindset about discipline, it doesn't mean like, oh, you're handcuffed, you can't spend anything. No, it just means like for now, for now. Okay, this is what I have to do to get out of debt. I'm going to make sure I pay off my debt. All right. In Hebrews 12, verse 11, I'm going to tell you what it says. It says, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it.
Wow. Thank you.
I mean, just having that discipline, like, okay, you know what? This year, 2 years, I am just going to focus on attacking debt. Let me tell you, I've been in it,
Yeah.
and when I was in debt, my goodness, I threw everything at it, because I hated it. It was a thief. It was robbing me. I love to travel.
Right.
It was robbing me of my travel time,
Right.
so I threw everything I had at the kitchen sink, the toilet, the bathtub,
Yeah.
everything. You have to do what you need to do in order
Right.
to get yourself, debt free.
Yeah.
If it's even just to get a part-time job, you already have your 40 hours. That's good, full time. You drive Uber Eats,
Yeah.
pizza. I mean, there are a lot of part-time. You could teach, and get that part-time job to make sure that you cut down on your expenses and your debt.
Right. And I feel like intentionality is important. Being intentional, um,
Intentional.
intentional, and I've heard of two ways to pay down debt. I forgot the one name, but one is avalanche. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
One is paying down the one with the lowest balance, and
exactly.
the other one is paying off the one with the highest
Yes,
interest rate. So what
yes,
do you think?
yes. And I didn't know we had time because I just,
Oh, we
but I
can
wrote
take a
it
few
here.
minutes. Yeah.
I wrote it down on my notes here, and that is paying first. It's called the snowball.
That's
I
it.
use the
Okay.
snowball method, and that is you list your debt, okay, from the smallest to the largest, okay, and don't worry about the interest rate. Trust me, don't worry about that. It will sort itself out later on, so sort that out, okay, put that in order from the smallest to the largest, okay. And the reason for that is because we as people, I mean, little once you have little achievements, it does something to you.
It
It
builds
does.
your confidence. It's
Feel
like it builds
confident.
your belief. It's like I
Yes.
can do this.
Yeah, yes, you
I am
do.
that creative, free
Yes.
spirit thing, and so I'm that person. When I did pay off all my credit cards, that's what I did. The
Yes.
balance. I wanted to see that particular creditor go away. But the
Exactly.
analytical type people, they go with that highest interest rate. That's because it makes sense. But to me, the
Yeah.
creative free spirit, Now I want to pay off that lowest balance first because I want to see some results right away.
Exactly. So that's why we say, just list it from smallest to largest. All right. So once you finish paying like the very small one, let's say $100, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then maybe your next bill is maybe $200. So you finish that 100, that's one achievement. Yay! Take that 100, right? Add it on to the next bill. Okay, so instead of paying 200, you're now paying 300. All right, so you're knocking off that debt, on time, and then also it cuts down on the interest rate.
I have a question because me and my husband, we had this talk. He wants to pay a lot on everything. And then when I went to my Mary Kay training, like way back then, they said, this is what you do. All of the extra, you pay the minimum balance on everything except for the one you're trying to pay off. Everything extra, you pay on that one. And once you pay that one off, then you go to the next one, till the next one, till the all gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what the snowball.
But I think the hardest part is what you told us about getting that pen to paper and writing down everything. Because I don't know, we run from it. It's a fear thing. We're scared but that's like the first step towards deliverance.
It is. It is. And I will read you here. Let me read you Luke 14, my favorite. This is my one of my favorites, I should say. Luke 14, and it's verse 28. Let me get it down here. And it says, suppose one, and by the way, I'm reading from the NIV. It says, suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? For if you lay the foundation and are not able to finish it, everyone who sees it will ridicule you. But 28 is what I really want. So if you're going to, whatever it is you're going to do in life, build a house, meal prep, for instance, eat more healthier, stuff like that. You would actually sit down and write it out. Right. The Bible says, write the vision, right? And make it plain.
Make it plain. I was just thinking of that scripture. Yeah. It said that. Yes. It's like we have to write it down.
You have to. Yes. But I honestly, I that's one of the things that I've come across, and it's married couple, it doesn't matter, young adults, the millennials, oh my God, But that's one of the difficult parts, and that's why I'm here, like just helping people and letting them realize, hey, you can do it. It's just what we call baby steps, baby steps. And even if you fall and maybe you started it today, you dropped it tomorrow, it's okay. Just be patient. Yeah. Be patient to yourself.
Give yourself some mercy.
Give some grace.
I feel like, some grace. I feel like it's just so important that we write it down. Because until I've made a plan, it didn't happen. Because I would have some type of emergency, some kind of shoe sale or something would happen. But when you actually go through planning it and putting it on paper, it holds paper holds you accountable.
Yes, it does. It does. It really, really does. And the thing about it is that, you want to be able to, especially for the kingdom. Yeah. Right. You want to be a wealth builder. You want to be able to give and live, as Dave says, live and give like no one else. You can still have your travel and stuff like that and still do charity work, but it's just mind boggling that even there was a study that even in a household, for an emergency, if anyone were to go for an emergency right now to a hospital, anything, they can't afford $400. Right. To pay for that emergency. So this is the reason why, I'm so passionate, getting people out of debt. Like, come on, we can do it. You know,
Right.
we can really do it. Mhm.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. I so appreciate that. Put your
Yes.
information back up there
Yes, indeed, I will.
because Yetunde offers counseling or help or
Yes.
coaching.
Mhm.
So if you're in, oh, and she's on YouTube. I gotta go
Yes.
there.
Yes.
If you need her help, this is how you get. If you have questions, call her. She will answer your questions. I just
Yes.
really appreciate you and planting
Yes.
the seed because this is like the first financial preparedness thing that we kind of
Mhm.
did, we've done. But
Mhm.
this is like a new year, y'all. It can be
Mhm.
a new you, and it's never too late. We
Yes.
are called to be good stewards, and we can do it not by our power, but by the power of God, and just being obedient to Him. And yeah, do you have any closing words, Yetunde?
Closing words. Jesus is enough,
Ah, and so are we.
and so are we. Jesus is
Yes.
enough, and so are we. And He sees you,
Yes.
okay, as a peculiar people, as a holy nation, and He wants you, okay, for His kingdom. He wants you to be a giver, to be free, you know, and not in bondage. He doesn't want you to be a borrower, you
Yes.
know. He doesn't want you to be a borrower, but a lender to many. So
He wants us to have His best. And the
yes,
only way to have His best is to
yeah,
kind of be obedient. He's
yes,
waiting to give it to us. We just
yeah,
have to choose wisely.
exactly.
I appreciate you so
Yes,
much. And
thank
you
you.
guys, if you have questions for her, put it in the comment section. Reach out to her. I'm sure she'll go through this. And I
Yes,
just want to say I love y'all so much. I'll see you in the morning, 7 a.m. for daily devotionals and tomorrow night for spiritual makeovers. Love you
yes,
guys. Let's go
yes.
forth and multiply.
All right.
Okay. Bye
Bye.
bye. Thank you, Yetunde. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Sure. Thank you for
Okay.
having me.
Bye
Bye.
bye.